All right, y'all, so check it out. I just want to show y'all something real quick. So y'all seen the videos and everything, you know, I got my 110-inch sub in my Jeep, and a lot of people keep saying, why don't you go with 210s, go with 212s, and I know a lot of y'all like to cram all these speakers in your car, your truck, Jeep, whatever you got, but see, here's the problem. I keep telling y'all, and if you go to a reputable stereo shop, they will tell you that you have to work with what you got. You have to work with the airspace you're working with. In other words, what I mean is, it's all cool, it looks good to have 412s and 410s jammed up in your car, truck or whatever, but if you don't have enough airspace for the speaker, then it's not gonna sound good. In other words, what I mean is, if you only got 2 cubic feet of space to work with, and you got, we'll say 2 10s, and each 10 requires, I'll say 1.35 cubic feet of space to work with, that's 2.7 cubic feet. Well, if you only got 2 cubic feet to work with, then guess what? The speakers are not gonna sound good. So what you have to do is you have to get speakers according to the space you have to work with. That's why I only have 110 in my truck. Now, I got my cousin here in his F-150. Now granted, he's got more space to work with, but I'm using his truck as an example. In his truck, he's got 4 8-inch subs pushed by a 1500 watt 4-channel amp. And I'm gonna let you hear how his sound so you understand what I'm talking about. Now, he's got enough room back here in his back. I mean, he could have put a wall back here and put 612s if he wanted to. And up under this seat, he could have crammed 412s up under the seat, but they wouldn't have sounded as good because the 412s would have required more airspace than the 8s. So he put 4 8s in here, and I'm gonna let you sound what, oh, by the way, this is my cousin right here, y'all. My cousin Tiger. So I'm gonna let him turn the music on and let y'all hear what these 4 8s sound like. Here we go.
The next one I be running back. Go your way, I go my way, but somehow we be still attached. Trying to find my ounces with this cup, but ain't no truth in it. They be like I'm done for fucking with you. I spent stupid.
Now obviously you don't hear the glass shaking bass, but the bass is hitting hard enough to where it sounds good. Because one of the problem there's another problem, that what y'all want to do, the first thing y'all want to do is turn the gain on your amp wide open. That's not what that gain is designed for. That gain is to match the output of your receiver, stereo, radio, whatever you want to call it. That's what that gain is for. And what he did was he got his gain set to match his stereo to where it sounds great. You don't have to have glass shattering bass. Now he could turn it up, and those same 8s can shatter glass, but that's not the point. You want your stereo to sound good, and that's what he got. So I just wanted to show y'all that, to give y'all another example, because I know that's what y'all looking for, to give y'all another example of some music, how it's supposed to sound when you got the right speakers in the right space. 4 8s sound better than 2 of my 10s. Matter of fact, if I would have had 4 10s in my Jeep, those 4 8s would have sounded better than my 4 10s. Why? Because you got the right amount of airspace for 4 8s and not 4 10s. That's why it sounds good. So I'm gonna bounce. Hope y'all learned something. That's y'all tip for the day. Peace out, y'all.